I think in 2025, you'll continue to see us expand our audience base, get other distribution channels going within the whole coffee segment. And, that'll really be focus of coffee is, now we have it nailed and it's really time to scale.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. Joining me now is Ash Guglani. He's the president of Next Innovations, and it's good to see you again, Ash. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Steve.
Yeah, so the company out with more significant news today about this collaboration that you have with Bridgehead Coffee, a Canadian-owned business, right?
Correct. I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Ottawa-based company. They're in some retail, as well as they have 17 actual coffee shops in the Ottawa region. So it's definitely a good another good milestone for Next this week. As I mentioned in our last one, we're starting to show recurring revenue. But with this one, we're showing recurring revenue again from a second customer. But the bigger thing is we've now signed a 2-year supply agreement with this customer. So I think that's the way you'll see Next set up with a lot of customers, where we'll make maybe a delivery or two, and then we'll sign more. We'll sign these longer 2-year supply agreements. But definitely a good milestone moment for Next.
So maybe you could explain the supply agreement so people understand. So you're supplying them the pods, is that what it is? And then going
Correct.
forward?
Correct. So, we will be their exclusive supplier for compostable pods going forward for the next 2 years. And I'm sure we'll go beyond the 2 years, but we're excited. I mean, Bridgehead's a good is a well-known coffee brand here in Canada, especially in Ontario, and I think it's one that will grow significantly with as they really ramp up their coffee pod side. They've been super excited about being in our pods as well, just because, like I say before, I think I say it all the time with you, is it's great to have a compostable pod, but it's better if the coffee tastes great. And I think that's the experience their customers are going to get now, and as well as others we're working with right now too. So I think the big thing with Bridgehead is this is exactly how I envision a lot of our partnerships going, where we make a couple deliveries and then we enter these 2-year supply agreements where we're an exclusive supplier for compostable coffee
Yeah.
pods.
They have a relationship with Costco and with Whole Foods as well, two, as you mentioned, pretty well-known names in Canada and really around the world. But tell me a bit about that sort of part of it, because if you can get into Costco with a company, they don't pack a box, they pack like 89,000 boxes. So I mean there's obviously some real big opportunity there when you have companies that are dealing with Costco's and people like that.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think with Bridgehead, I mean that they have a good relationship with Costco, and I think they're gonna work their retail channels as they see fit. It's not my job to tell them how to run their business, but I'm sure with our sustainable technology, it's probably top of mind for them in some of those retail chains you mentioned.
Yeah. And lastly, just about 2025, I'm just wondering, is it the plan? You mentioned that these kind of deals are something the company's really looking forward to, this recurring revenue and all that. But it sounds to me like there's a lot of opportunity with a lot of different companies, which makes your company so interesting because you can work with a number of different partners and there's no exclusivity on it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think in 2025, you'll continue to see us expand our audience base, get other distribution channels going within the whole coffee segment. And, that'll really be focus of coffee is, now we have it nailed and it's really time to scale. And, also in 2025, you may see some new innovation real soon. So we've got a lot of exciting things going on at Next. So I'm excited for 2025. I think we're in a good position to execute, and, you know, we uh, we don't have a massive capex in front of us. We do have good cash in the bank, and I think 2025 will be a good year to continue to show investors and businesses that we are starting to execute. So we're excited for 2025.
Yeah. Ash, thanks so much. Great to get an update on what's going on. Congratulations on this one, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Thanks so much.
All right, Ash Guglani, the president of Next Innovations.